Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Olufemi Michael. I'm a data analytics instructor. Today we'll be looking at hand function and or function. Last week I uploaded a video on if function, a single condition and multiple condition. Make sure you watch the video for a better understanding of this. Now let's look at the short explanation. Now, hand function, it returns true if every single condition is met. If one part is false, then all will be false. The rule, all conditions must be true. Now let's look at this real world example. To start a car, you need a key and fuel. If you have a key and you don't have fuel, the car will not work, which means you need the key and the fuel before the car can work. Now let's go back to the table. On my table we have representative names, departments, period spent, country, current monthly salary, annual salary, and monthly bonus based on performance. Now let's read. Use the if function in combination with and to write a logical statement and return your results based on the condition set. Now let's look at the three conditions. If and current monthly salary is greater than equal to 200,000, annual salary greater than equal to 1.8 million, monthly bonus based on performance is greater than 30,000, then return 10% of current monthly salary, else return none. Now I'm going to write my logical statement here, and don't forget, before any of this representative can receive 10% of their current monthly salary, they must meet these three conditions. In other words, all the three conditions must be met before they can receive 10% of their monthly salary. So let's see, that will be equals to if and this salary, current monthly salary, is greater than or equal to 200,000, comma, annual salary is greater than or equal to 1.8 million, then monthly bonus based on performance is greater than 30,000. Close my brackets. Value if true, return 10% of the current monthly salary, comma, value if false, then return none. I'll hit my enter. So let's autofill and see the results. So what do you see here? We have none, none, none. Now let me explain. Now if you look at the first person here, the row 2 of bio box. Now if you look at the current monthly salary, this is 150,000, and then looking at the condition we have 200,000 greater than or equal to 200,000. The condition wasn't met. For the annual salary of this person, the condition was met. And if you look at the monthly bonus based on performance, the condition wasn't met because we have 30,000. And hand function return none. Why? Because before hand can return true, then all conditions must be met. All conditions must be met. Now, if you look at the second the second person, which is Wale Olumini. Now, if you look at the current monthly salary, 200,000, and the current monthly salary, the condition said greater than or equal to 200,000. The condition was met. But if you look at the annual salary, it was also met. But if you now look at the monthly bonus based on performance, 20,000 naira, the condition wasn't met. Then hand function returned none. Now, if you look at the row 11 and the row 12, you will see 35,000 and 40,000, 10% of their salary. Remember, all must be true. Now, let's investigate. We have 350,000, and if you look at the condition, 200,000. We have 4.2 million. If you look at the condition, 1.8 million. Then we also have monthly bonus based on performance, 35,000. Then we have 30,000. All conditions were met. Same thing to the other guy here. Looking at the salary as well, 400,000, 4.8 million, and 40,000 monthly bonus based on performance. And looking at the three conditions, the three conditions were met. Then and return 10% of the current monthly salary. Right? Now, let's look at how function. Now, let's go back to the explanation again. All function, it returns true if one condition is met. It only fails if everything is false. The rule, any condition can be true. Now let's look at the real world example. To get into a movie theater, you can show a physical ticket or a digital QR code. As long as you have one of them, then you are getting in, right? Now let's look at the table again. Now, use the if function in combination with or to write a logical statement and return your results based on the condition set. So we are using the same three conditions, but the only difference will be 5%, right? 5% of the current monthly salary instead of 10%, right? Now, let me write equals to if or the current monthly salary is greater than or equal to what? 200,000, comma, if the annual salary is greater than or equal to 1.8 million, comma, then if the monthly bonus is greater than 30,000, right? Close my brackets, put my comma, value if true, then return 5% of the monthly salary, comma, value if false, then no. So now, if you look at the first result of all function, we have 7,005, which is 15% of 150,000 naira. Why? Now let's look at the condition. Current monthly salary here we have 150,000, and if you look at the condition set, we have 200,000. Now this person did not meet this current monthly salary condition. Now if you look at the annual salary, 1.8 million. If you look at this annual salary, 1.8 million, right? This condition was met. And if you look at the performance, the condition wasn't met. Yes, yet we have 5% of the monthly salary. Why? Because all function only needs one true for it to be true, right? So let me autofill and let's see the other ones. So if you look at the results of the second one, this 200,000, the condition was met. 2.4 million, the condition was also met. Then 20,000, the condition wasn't met. Yet this person still received 5% of his salary. Why? All function only needs a single statement to be true. So if you investigate all the results, you will see that all function depended on a single statement to be true, or all statements are true, right? Now let's say that you have a let's say you have all statements to be false. Will all function return true? Not at all. It will return false. Now let me look at the one I can use here. Now let me use the let me use row 3, where we have 200,000, 1.2, 2.4 million, and 20,000. So I will change it to 700,000. I also change this one to 10,000. And let's see. Now if you look at here, what do you see here? False. Can you see now? But if you change one to 1.8 million, that is the annual salary to 1.8 million, then all will change to true, right? So this is how you can navigate and function and or function. Hope you've learned something today. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel for you to be able to see more of my videos. Thank you for watching.